Smash that like button, everybody. Sorry it's taking so long to get the news done today. There hasn't been a lot of news, and I've had to work on some things today in the house. So sorry about that. Off day, okay? But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the news. We got Safaree buying his way back into Erica Mena's heart. Then we got Justin Bieber. Scooter Braun is a very successful entrepreneur. You know, he invests in a lot of companies and everything. And Justin Bieber, obviously, founded him. And, you know, I think he's managed many artists like Ariana Grande and a bunch of other people. Taylor Swift, he recently bought her catalog and she was unhappy with that. And Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun's wife came to his defense. Then we got 50 Cent being 50 Cent. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a great day. My day's been a little tiring, but I'm going to still do the news. I appreciate you guys. Positive vibes. I hope you had a positive day. And I hope you're having a positive day tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow is Monday, the day you don't want to be at work, but that's when you power through and you push forward because you're going to conquer Monday. Okay, so quickly, Safaree, obviously by Erica Mena, some gifts. She showed him off. And now they're getting married again. And then they tongue-kissed in front of everybody, kind of love and hip-hop-ish, I should say. You know, obviously this is never going to work. I'm not trying to be negative. It's probably not going to work in the long run. But hey, if they're happy now, they're happy now. And that's all that matters. Justin Bieber. Okay, so this is confusing. And I'm not going to read every post, okay? But let's just get into the meat of it. So basically what happened was Taylor Swift, all of her recordings from 2006 till recently have been owned by the record company. And Scooter Braun scooped up all of her recordings for $300 million through his company. Why didn't Taylor Swift buy her own masters back? She said she begged to work for years to try to work off and earn back her recordings, and now she's calling Scooter Braun a bully and all this other stuff. Let's see. She says, what is exactly she said? I was given an opportunity to sign back up to Big Machine Records and earn one album back at a time, one for every new one I turned in. I walked away because I knew once I signed that contract, Scooter would sell the label, thereby selling me in my future. I had to make the excruciating choice to leave. Let's see. Taylor took it to social media. For years, I've asked and pleaded with a chance to own my own work. I guess Big Machine Label Group, Taylor's former label, is Scooter Braun. I guess he's the head of it. I didn't know he owned this label. Jeez, Scooter Braun's into so many things. Uber, a bunch of stuff. He's just, you know, very successful guy. So Justin Bieber came to his defense and said, Taylor, what up? This is Scooter Braun with me on social media when I was at my lowest point. He's about to own all my music I've ever made. Is he defending him here? This whole thing is confusing. Wait a minute. I think he, okay, so then he apologizes to her, Justin Bieber. He says, hey Taylor, first of all, I'd like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post. At the time I thought it was funny, but looking back at it, it was distasteful and insensitive. I have to be honest though, it was my caption and post that I screenshotted of Shooter and Kanye that said, Taylor Swift, what up? He didn't have anything to do with it, and it wasn't even a part of the conversation in all actuality. He was the person who told me not to joke around like that. Scooter has your back since the days you graciously let me open up for you. As the years have passed, we haven't crossed paths, and I've gotten to communicate our differences, hurts, or frustrations. So for you to take it out on social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair. What you were trying to accomplish by posting that blog. Seems to me like it was to get sympathy for you. You knew in posting your fans would go bully Scooter. Anyways, one thing I know is both Scooter and I love you. I feel like the only way to resolve the conflict is through communication, so banter back and forth online, I don't believe solves anything. I'm sure Scooter and I would love to talk to you and resolve any conflict, pain, or any feelings that you need to be addressed. Neither Scooter or I have anything negative to say about you. We truly want the best for you. I usually don't rebuttal things like this, but when you try and deface someone, I love's character that crossing the line. Okay. What's confusing here is Scooter bought them for $300 million, but she had a chance to earn them back through a record label she was signed to, or she had to sign to his. That's what I don't get. And maybe I'm just too tired and I'm not reading it properly. Now, Scooter Braun's wife went in on Taylor Swift, like, who do you to talk about bullying? She said, you were given the opportunity to your own masters. You passed. Interesting. The man, you're so grossed out by believed in you more than you believe in yourself. Your dad is a shareholder and was notified, and Borchetto personally told you before this came out. So no, you didn't find out with the world. And girl, who are you talking about bullying? The world has watched you collect and drop friends like wilted flowers. Then she said, let's start with Taurus, and then let's get the facts straight. Okay, then she said, and girl, you talk about bullying and wildflowers. My husband is anything but a bully, but he spent his life standing up for people and causes he believes in. I mean, she writes a book. She stands up for her husband, as you want your wife to do, right? Then 50 Cent reacts to Wendy Williams. He says Wendy Williams hasn't done legs in 20 years. He still can't believe Bow Wow walked out of the club with the money. And he also said tomorrow is Monday. So come on, get ready to pay me back my money. Okay, well, that's it for this. I'll have another one.
Buddy, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And remember to stay positive. Now, I'm going to say something to you, and I want you to remember this. For things to change, you have to change. For things to change in life, you have to change. A lot of people are wondering, oh, I wonder when my circumstances are going to change, right? I wonder when the market's going to change. Or I wonder when my business is going to change and things are going to come back around. And they're not going to come back around until you change. For things to change, you have to change. And this usually comes in 4 steps. The first step is disgust. You might be upset with the way you're living. You might be upset with the car you're driving. You might be upset that you have to ask people to borrow money every month just to cover your rent. And one day you're going to say, enough is enough. And this is the day when things start to change and you decide. Decide is step 2. You're deciding to make a change for the better. And this is very important. This is a great step because now you're deciding to do something about it, to change yourself and change your surroundings and just change your outlook on life. This is a great step. And when you do this step and you decide, you must commit to this for at least 30 days for anything to set in place and change. You have to give things time to change. Commit for 30 days and give it the most you can. Give it more than you ever can. You might sit back sometimes and say, this is not worth it, but it is worth it. Hard work and consistency is always worth it in the end. And then comes the third step, desire. Desire is like a trigger. It's a trigger inside the body. And you never know what's going to spark desire. It could be a movie, a book, a conversation, a seminar you attended, a conversation you had in the grocery store. And this is why experiences are so important in life. Don't lack experience. Experience life. Get out there. Get involved with things. Go out to that club that you don't want to go to. Stop living behind a wall, a sheltered wall where you feel safe. Go out there and do things that you normally wouldn't do. Go hike that mountain up the street. Go for a hike. Go see that movie that you saw and you said it looked interesting, but I'll wait for it to come out on DVD, or I'll wait for it to come out on iTunes, and I'll just download it and watch it at home. Now go out to the movie theater, because that conversation you might have with somebody, or just watching it in that environment, might trigger desire inside of you. And this can last. This can have a triggering effect, a domino effect that lasts years. That desire leads to inspiration, and it brings you to resolve. And resolve is like until. I won't stop until this happens. I won't stop working until I get that new car. I won't stop reading these books until I get a better skill set and I can make more money on my job. I won't stop until I get that degree and I can go to my boss and ask for a raise. I won't stop until I can quit this job and do a better job. It even works with babies. From when we're babies, we will not stop crawling until we can walk. It's that simple, guys. You have to give everything your all. Give everything 100%. A lot of people hold back. You can't hold back. And I will get to this on another video following this. But a lot of people hold back. And they say, you ask somebody, did you do all you could do today? Did you do all you could do this month? And a lot of people have to be honest. Even if you say yes to that person, inside your mind you're saying, no, I didn't do enough. I quit at 5 and I went and, cooked dinner and I said I deserved to relax for the rest of the day. But you didn't give it your all. And if you don't give it your all, you can't change. For things to change, you have to change. You have to do things differently. You can't have that beer at night and just kick back and relax for the last 5 hours. Do something. Be productive in those 5 hours. Read a book. Do something that will trigger desire in the brain to get out there. Now I'm going to leave you with this. Purpose and faith. And this doesn't always have to do with religion. Have a purpose in life. Have faith. Faith is persistence. Be persistent at what you want and get your goals. Envision your goals in life and make sure you get them. Persistence. Set your goals right now in your mind. Set some goals, okay? And then commit to 30 days of change. Do things differently for 30 days. Just 30 days and see what happens after those 30 days. I guarantee you, you'll be looking at life differently in 30 days. Think about this. Everybody can relate to weight loss, right? Or trying to get those muscles. If you were to go to the gym for 30 days and eat better for 30 days, you will see results in 30 days that are addicting. If you've ever lost weight and you see those results, you want to keep going harder. And it works like that with everything, guys. It works like that with everything. You can apply that to everything in life. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe. I'm dropping inspiration on you guys almost every other day.